Ramu lived in a small village surrounded by green fields and a beautiful river. The village was a serene place where the sounds of nature filled the air and the pace of life was slow and peaceful. He was a poor farmer who worked very hard but didn't earn much money. Despite his financial struggles, Ramu never complained. He found joy in the simple things, like the warmth of the sun on his back and the satisfaction of a day's hard work. He lived in a tiny hut with a roof made of straw and walls made of mud. The hut was modest, but it was home. It provided shelter from the elements and a place to rest after a long day in the fields. Every morning, Ramu woke up before the sun came up. The first light of dawn was his alarm clock, and the crowing of the rooster signaled the start of a new day. He would first pray to the rising sun and then start working in his small field. His prayers were simple, asking for strength and good health to continue his work. In the afternoon, he would do other jobs in the village to earn more money. These tasks varied from day to day, but Ramu was always willing to lend a hand wherever it was needed. Even though he had very little, Ramu always shared his food and belongings with others. His generosity was well known, and he never hesitated to help a neighbor in need. Everyone in the village loved Ramu because he was so kind and helpful. His positive attitude and willingness to assist others made him a beloved figure in the community. He understood what it was like to be poor, so he always helped those in need. Ramu's empathy came from his own experiences, and he wanted to make life a little easier for others. He would carry water for the elderly, fix fences and perform any task that required strength and effort, and chop wood for anyone who needed it. No job was too small or too big for Ramu if it meant helping someone. Ramu found happiness in doing small acts of kindness for others. His life was humble, but it was rich with the love and respect of his fellow villagers. One hot afternoon, a rich merchant named Kumar was passing through the village. The sun was blazing and the heat was almost unbearable. Kumar was eager to reach his destination quickly. He was riding in a cart pulled by a bullock, and the cart was full of goods. The cart creaked under the weight of the merchandise, and the bullock trudged along slowly. Suddenly, the cart's wheel hit a big stone and the axle broke with a loud snap. The cart came to a sudden halt, and the goods inside shifted precariously. Kumar was stuck. He looked around in frustration, realizing he was in the middle of nowhere. Kumar was worried because he didn't know anyone in the village. He had no idea how he would get his cart fixed or continue his journey. He saw Ramu working in his field and rushed towards him, hoping for help. Ramu was a simple farmer, busy tending to his crops. Kumar was a proud man, and he was feeling stressed, so he spoke rudely to Ramu. His tone was harsh and his words were demanding. He said, "You there, help me fix my cart and I'll pay you well." Kumar's desperation was evident, but his pride made him come across as arrogant. Ramu saw that the merchant was in trouble and he ignored his rude tone. Ramu knew how it felt to be helpless. He immediately put down his tools and said to the worried merchant, "Don't worry, sir, I will help you." Ramu worked hard for hours, trying to fix the broken axle. He used his own tools and anything else he could find. The sun started to set as he finally fixed the cart. Kumar was so relieved, he offered Ramu some coins for his help. Ramu politely refused to take the money, saying, "Your gratitude is enough, sir. A man in need deserves help, not payment." Kumar was surprised. He had never met anyone like Ramu before. He was touched by Ramu's kindness. Kumar left the village the next morning, but he couldn't forget Ramu's generosity. He decided to do something kind for the farmer. A few weeks later, Kumar returned to the village and looked for Ramu. He had an offer for him. He offered Ramu a job in the city. At first, Ramu wasn't sure about leaving his village. The thought of stepping away from the only place he had ever known filled him with a mix of excitement and fear. He had grown up surrounded by familiar faces and the comforting routines of village life. He had never been away from home. The village was his world, a place where everyone knew each other and every corner held a memory. The idea of leaving it all behind was daunting, but Kumar insisted and promised Ramu a good salary and a better life. Kumar painted a picture of the city as a land of opportunities where hard work was rewarded and dreams could come true. Ramu decided to accept the offer because he wanted to help his village. He knew that the money he could earn in the city would go a long way in improving the lives of his fellow villagers. He knew that earning more money would allow him to do more for them. The thought of being able to provide better facilities and opportunities for his village motivated him to take the leap. In the city, Ramu worked hard and learned new things quickly. The bustling city life was a stark contrast to his quiet village, but Ramu adapted with determination and resilience. He saved every penny he could and sent money back to his village. Each transfer was a step towards a brighter future for his community. The villagers used the money to rebuild their homes, dig a new well, and improve their living conditions. The impact of Ramu's hard work was visible in every corner of the village, and even start a school for their children. Education, which was once a distant dream, became a reality for the village children. Ramu's life had changed, but his kind heart remained the same. Despite the new experiences and challenges, he never lost sight of his roots. He never forgot where he came from and dedicated his life to helping others. His success in the city only fueled his desire to give back more. Ramu's story shows that true wealth comes from kindness and generosity. His journey is a testament to the power of a selfless heart and the impact one person can have on an entire community.